Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to the Fortnite video. If you didn't know, there is an update tonight. I didn't post a video today because today I was writing my final exam. By final exam, I mean my final exam of my entire university career. I guess I unofficially have my degree now, so I guess it's a humble brag, but I gotta talk about it, man. It just happened. So if you could touch that like button, I'm gonna use this one to my advantage. Touch that like button for me right now to help me celebrate a little bit. And a bunch of news just came out, so it's about 4 a.m. in the morning right now. Update just just released. Downtime is finished, and patch notes start with this. So first off, there's introducing the battle lab. Jump into your own battle royale island and set the rules. Select from favorite LTM loot pools. Set up combat scenarios with the new bot grenades and create your own mode by setting options like gravity and fall damage. You can then fill your game with up to 15 friends on your own island, or you can matchmake with default options in a public battle lab. So this is the new game mode going on. I haven't had a chance to try this out just yet. And again, the game's been live for like 5 minutes, so I don't know too much about it. But let me know. Share your experience with it so far. It seems like another version or another customizable creative pub or creative playground type of thing. But it seems like it's going to be super easy to match make with other players on custom settings, which is an awesome thing, and I think a really fun thing too. New home for Playground. Playground's now just incorporated underneath Creative, and I think this is just play creative maps with others by queuing for Creative and choosing Play instead of Create. So I think we all assume this is going to happen at some point. We could see them moving that direction over the last couple months. Bug fixes. There's a decent amount of them here. I'll let you read them on your screen there for a second. I won't go through every single one, but you can pause if you really want to look. And yeah, even better news, I think. Zone Wars is back and with completely new maps. And you can see the maps right here, the Water Wars, Olympus, and Ski Mountain. So brand new ones. I cannot wait to fire this. I'm not going to be playing any games tonight, but tomorrow I'm going to hopefully get some games in when I'm flying back home for the break. And I guess it's not really a break anymore, dude. I'm in a weird place, man. I'm in a weird place. That's funny. But yeah, so I'm going to try this out, and I can't wait to try out all these new maps. Let me know what your thoughts on those are as well so far. So that's a lot of stuff that was added to the game so far, but we got a bunch of stuff in the files here as well that gives us kind of some tips on what's coming up soon. No new item, by the way, that came out, and no Winterfest yet. Winterfest was supposed to come out on the 17th, so yesterday. But yeah, even with this new update, downtime's over, and we've got nothing. But Glacial Legends is a pack that we've discussed already, but we didn't know it was called the Glacial Legends pack, so they switched the name. It's going to cost real money, probably around $24.99. We do have better photos than the first time, but just a reminder, Frozen Fish Stick, the Devourer, and then Frozen Nog Ops, along with the Power Roar. But yeah, and of course, code TheCampingRusher if you're buying any of these things, man. I appreciate it. Thank you to those who do, and send me a tweet or leave a comment on this video, or send me an Instagram if you are using it. There's another video that I hadn't talked about that was in the files from a couple days back. I'm going to throw it I was going to throw it now, but I'll throw it at the end of today's video. It's a 1:20 clip basically showing a full video of how the Winterfest event lobby is going to work. There's a bunch of, there's different types of presents. There's the free rewards, but you actually go to a lobby. They've created this spot where you do all this for the event. So I know some of you have probably seen it, but some probably haven't, so I'll include it at the end of the video. We also have this picture right here, a higher quality photo of the mammoth skin. That's a woolly mammoth skin. I asked you guys, we had a lower quality photo of that one on the right. It's an encrypted skin coming out soon. So I want to just give you a better look at it, but also say thanks to those who told me. A woolly mammoth. It was hard to make out in the original photo. Okay, let's get to some of the interesting stuff. So the first one here is something that, well, Firemonkey says it perfectly. Here are all the items you can get from Winterfest presents. Winterfest presents work on an RNG-based system, meaning when you open one, you will randomly get one of these 9 items. An odd thing about these are that according to the strings, you can buy gift them for $9.49 USD. So couple things here. First, these are different than the challenges, right? These aren't the challenges, the free rewards. I believe these are presents. Yeah, you can give someone or buy them for yourselves. But the way it's described here sounds like a loot crate. But I can almost guarantee Epic is not going to do any sort of loot crate or anything that resembles gambling, right? Because it'll taint their image at this point. Now, yeah, so I don't know, but we don't know where this $9.49 thing is coming from. But I thought I'd let you know. We haven't talked about this at all. There's some type of RNG crate that's not going to be a crate thing coming soon. And I'll let you. I feel like we're gonna get all the answers to these questions within the next 24 hours, because Winterfest should be launching really soon. As well, the Millennium Falcon, Star Wars glider. There's a chance it's gonna be free. There's a big chance it's gonna be free as one of the free presents. HypeX tweeted the picture saying it's 80% possible. So he says it's labeled as free right now, but it could switch. Same with this one as well. So they're both labeled. This is Star Wars. Is that a banner? Whatever it is, or is it an emote? One of the two. But it is part of the Star Wars event, but they might be mixing it in with some of those free Winterfest presents as well, which I think would be cool. On top of that, in the files, HypeX has found this a New Year's event. We got something going on, man. It's gonna be nothing like we just had, right? With the massive Star Wars live event. It won't be anything like that, but maybe some fireworks, something like that. I don't really know. We have no other info other than this was added. New Year's timer. There's fireworks and there's a spotlight. So expect those things. And other than that, we don't have too much info. There's also this image from HypeX. And he literally calls it another random image. He said maybe a new rarity ? I said question mark out loud because you shouldn't see the, I don't know if you see the writing on your screen. I just realized that's a little weird to say that question mark out loud. But regardless, yeah, I don't know what this one is, but it was added. Haven't heard anything about a new rarity at this point, but keep in mind, leaks are a little bit messy always at this point in the day, right? Or at this point, 20 minutes, 30 minutes after downtime. Next here is two images that were added. The first one is the Glacial Legends pack, but as you can see, the thing we've just talked about is the elf. The elf is in there as well. So I don't know if the elf is going to be included or if this was an accident, but I don't know how it would be an accident to add this full picture into the files and accidentally throw the codename elf in there as well. I just don't think that would be an accident. So don't know what's going on. We know all the other stuff is for sure in it, and we'll just have to wait and see if they throw the elf in there as well. I don't think they've done a pack with 4 skins in it before yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Can't wait to find out, man. I'm definitely going to be buying it regardless. Okay, last one here, and this one actually. Sorry, I didn't show you that last picture. The second picture here is this one, and this one's starting to look like this one might be a vote, or this is kind of the same image that was added with that annual battle pass thing that we talked about in the last update. If you didn't know, basically Fortnite added this. Or was working on this annual battle pass for $78, where you get deals on all the battle passes for that year, all the normal ones. You get access to 7 exclusive annual pass cosmetics. But then they came out and said, no, it's a test, and we're not going through with it. But now they've added a new image that with some of the skins with the stars there. So I don't know what their plan is, man. I really don't. Maybe the annual pass is not canceled after all, but I don't know. They haven't said anything again. These were just added to the files. And finally, this is a super weird one, and you're probably noticing it, some of you guys. The more that you use the 8-ball versus scratch skin, the more that it gets corrupted, infected with a virus, and maybe a storyline related thing, is what HypeX said. And there's another image to see it better. So yeah, definitely I think storyline related. We're getting into this virus stuff again. I guess we're closing in. We'll have just a month and a bit left, month and a half, which is we're probably around that halfway point, if not past it. I haven't done the math. I think we're close. So that's usually when the storyline stuff starts to starts to ramp up a little bit. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes. I have no idea what it means, but it means we're getting somewhere, man. And yeah, pretty big update for being totally unexpected. I didn't know this one was coming. Not really any of us did. It was just announced earlier today. So decided we'd stay up and get a video out. And I'm glad I did. There was lots to talk about. So again, stick around here for another minute and a half if you want to watch a full video of the Winterfest event lobby and how everything's going to work. It's pretty cool if you haven't seen it. I'd say stick around. Touch that like button for me if you can. I'm going to say goodbye right now. And code TheCampingRusher. Thanks to everyone who does. Take care. Subscribe if you're new around here. Talk soon. Goodbye.